again, my name's Gabe Zolna. You know, we need to have some kind of investigation to look into this. You know, I posted a video. Nicholas Cruz never bought an AR-15 from Dick's. That's Dick's Sporting Goods. I don't know if he did or if he didn't. I was told that the gun that was bought by Nicholas Cruz was a shotgun, not an AR-15. So the question that needs to be asked is, if that's true, why would Dick's stop selling AR-15s and continue selling shotguns in those stores that they sell weapons in? Does that make any sense to you? It makes less than 0 sense to me. The only thing that makes sense to me is, if that's true, is that Dick's is supporting taking away our Second Amendment. If Nicholas Cruz bought a shotgun, what's it got to do with the AR-15? Yet Dick's alluded to the fact that that's what he bought because that's the gun they're going to get rid of. Does this make any sense to you? Huh? So what we need is, we need to have definitive clarity and understanding as to what kind of weapon was purchased by Nicholas Cruz. And if he bought a shotgun, where did he get this supposed AR that he supposedly used to kill those children? As I've said in other videos, we need to know the truth. We need to know where children were shot, what floors they were shot on, the time frames that they were shot. We need to see the evidence that the Broward sheriff himself has said exists. He said that there's videotape, but we might not get to see it. He went further to say we probably won't get to see it. How is that even remotely possible? If they have videotape of Nicholas Cruz doing the shooting. What about Stacy LaPelle's testimony when she was interviewed by ABC News? That was a live interview. They didn't know what she was going to say. And how is it that no one else has spoken about what she told ABC News? How is it that nobody called me back from the Attorney General's office, Pam Bounty's office in Florida? How come nobody called me back from the governor's office in Florida, Governor Rick Scott? How come nobody called me back from Judicial Watch when I spent a significant amount of time with each one of those organizations, expressing my concern, making them aware of the video of Stacy LaPelle, making them aware of the video of the 4 police, or what appear to be police, leaving the shooting scene, carrying a duffel bag, wearing what appeared to be latex gloves? Folks, you've heard me say this many, many times over the last 8 years. I refer to the pieces of the puzzle. They don't fit. None of the pieces of the puzzle fit, other than Nicholas Cruz was a patsy. His mind's been destroyed by the shadow government. Again, we need to have the president or the vice president of Dick's under oath testify as to what kind of weapon was purchased by Nicholas Cruz, how it was purchased. We need to find out the AR that was supposedly used by Nicholas Cruz. We need to find out if they took samples of powder, which there would be all over Nicholas Cruz and his clothes if he was in fact the shooter. I don't believe they took samples, because they had no reason to, because they know he didn't do anything. Folks, aren't you tired of being lied to? We've been lied to for close to 60 years on the assassination of JFK. We were lied to about Pearl Harbor. We were lied to about the Gulf of Tonkin. We were lied to about the Twin Tower. We wouldn't know any of this if it wasn't for the internet. But now that we know it, what are we going to do about it? You going to sit back and watch our country taken away from us? You know the problem we have? We don't have a George Washington. That's the problem that we have. We are dealing with a corrupt, criminal government, a worthless Senate, and a worthless Congress. Both of those can be fixed. Term limits, drug testing, mental health evaluation. It's mind-blowing that the lawmakers don't have to undergo what anyone has to undergo to obtain a high-level position within this dysfunctional administration. It's mind-blowing that we put presidents as commander-in-chiefs when most of them have never served. Not only haven't they served, they avoided having to serve, which is even worse. You don't want to hear it. Don't listen. If you want to hear it, and if you want to listen, pass it along to your like-minded friends. Let them hear it. Let them listen as well.